What?
What are you doing?
Eating.
On video?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mukbang. These aren't doing anything for me. I need some food. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Hitting that bitch with the fire. Nash me, yeah. Hitting that boy with the fire.
So, what is up? How's everyone doing? Azlia filming another sit-down video in her room. Who am I? You guys know I be everywhere, out and about, doing something. So filming sit-down videos is a little bit different for me. So in today's video, I am coming at you guys with a 2020 hygiene routine. So these are some of my favorite videos to film. Not sure exactly why. I've just always been a fan of just self-care, hygiene, perfumes, body lotions, body wash. That's just something that excites me. It's something that I enjoy shopping for. Love trying new products. I'm all about it. So the last time I filmed a hygiene routine was maybe 4 months ago. I brought you guys a winter hygiene routine. But since the warmer temperatures, you know, summer is coming up, I've switched up my routine and have added quite a few new products to my routine. But I also am still consistently using products that I shared with you guys the last time I filmed this video. So today I'm going to take you guys through my whole entire hygiene routine, top to bottom, everything I do, including some tips that will be especially helpful for this summer. Today's video is in collaboration, not Azzy with the collab. Today's video is in collaboration with Aaliyah Simone. Super excited for us to be working together for today's video. After you guys watch this one, don't forget to watch her video. Her video's link will be down below. I think it's important that you guys go watch her video as well because we both are kind of talking about different things when it comes to summer hygiene. This one is going to kind of be like more full body, you know, like my whole routine. But if you're really trying to get a little more intricate, you know, when it comes to shaving, like body hair removal in general, just tips that I may not focus on in this video, highly recommend you guys check hers out. Aaliyah is an amazing content creator, super consistent, has a variety of content, and if you guys are not subscribed to her now, you are missing out. Super excited to be sharing this video, you know, collabing with her today, even though we're not together in the same room. I love you, girl. So I'm going to start. I like to film these videos kind of in order from top to bottom. I was about to just keep explaining what I'm doing, but let's just go ahead and get into it. Talking so much about what I'm gonna do, like, bitch, get into it. You know, that's me when I'm editing my videos. I'm like, bitch, shut up and get to the point. Like, nobody wants to hear all of this. My tongue's about to be blue by the end of this video because my fingers are so damn long, but then without nails, they look like nubs, so yeah, I was about to say, get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, so we are going to start today with we're gonna start today with some mouth hygiene. And I think this is probably, is it on the top of the list? It's one of the highest on the list, is our mouth hygiene. So of course, like, I assume a majority of people that are watching this video brush their teeth, right? And that's great. Like, that is amazing. Keep going. Amazing. But today I'm gonna kind of take you guys through my whole entire mouth routine and just share all the products I like to use, because my mouth routine, my oral routine is a little extra, and I feel like every step is once again, this is my personal hygiene routine. I'm not saying anything is right or wrong. I'm not saying what you're doing is right or wrong. I may recommend something, but that's just what I do. I'm not saying it's right for everybody. Let's get all of our oral products. Okay. So let's start with that. You guys already know what I'm starting with. Where's the whitening strip? Y'all about to be smelling real good inside and out after this video. So, you know, it's time to brush our teeth, right? I like to brush my teeth at least twice a day. The first thing I like to go in with, of course, is my toothpaste. And along with my toothpaste, we need a toothbrush, right? So the toothbrush that I'm currently using and that I have been using for quite a bit, I've been a little on and off, but this is always something I go back to. This is a Quip toothbrush. If you guys have never heard of Quip, I think it's exclusively sold at Target, but I've actually, I've worked with this brand before, and ever since I've tried their products, I have been in love. Okay, let me just show you guys what it looks like, because it looks like just a regular toothbrush, but it's actually electrical. It was wet. It's battery charged. It does like do a little more than just exist, like just sit there. It does vibrate. So this is what my Quip toothbrush looks like. I got the all black version, and I think it looks fire as fuck. I thought it was like a charcoal type of toothbrush at first, and it's not. It's just all black. But I absolutely love this toothbrush because not only does it vibrate, right? Not only is it electrical, which just makes you feel like you're getting a deeper clean. Does it actually give you a deeper clean? I have absolutely no idea. I like to think it does. Basically what this toothbrush does, you press the button, and it starts to vibrate, right? It continues to vibrate, and every 30 seconds it'll kind of pulsate, and that's when you know it's time to switch sides. You can brush one section of your teeth, it'll pulsate, you can move to the other side, it'll do the same thing 4 different times, and after the 4 pulsations are up, it'll completely turn off, and you would have had brushed your teeth for 2 minutes. But this definitely makes the process so much easier, because brushing your teeth for 2 minutes, I mean, most people realistically don't count how long they're brushing their teeth, and this is just something that makes it super easy. You don't even have to think about it, because it literally turns off once it's been 2 minutes. It's like, bitch, you're done. So then on my toothbrush, these are the 2 toothpastes that I've been using recently, specifically this one. This is a more recent purchase, but I have been using it. So the first toothpaste I've been using, this is the Arm & Hammer Bright and Strong toothpaste. If you guys have watched any of my other hygiene related videos, you've probably seen me use Arm & Hammer toothpaste before. I live by this toothpaste. This is probably the only toothpaste I've seen, or I've used, that I've actually seen like progress in my teeth, as in lightening them. This is specifically the Bright and Strong version, which is more targeted towards, you know, whitening your teeth, lightening them up. I love this toothpaste. As you guys can see, I'm almost out. I have another one in the bathroom. The thing about this toothpaste, it doesn't suds up a lot. If you're someone that likes a sudsy mouth while brushing your teeth, I know I do. I kind of like to half and half it with another toothpaste that does suds up. I have another toothpaste in the bathroom that I have been kind of just like substituting to help with the suds, because this doesn't suds up as much as you think it would. Along with this toothpaste, I recently picked up the TheraBreath Dentist Formulated Fresh Breath Toothpaste. Freshens breath for 24 hours. You know, we haven't even got into the mouthwash yet, but this is the brand of mouthwash I like to use. You guys may or may not have heard of this brand before, but I feel like they've been hyped up more recently. This toothpaste right here is by this brand that basically formulates products to keep your breath fresh all day. Sounds unrealistic and fake as hell, right? This brand in general, I don't know what they put in these products that have them affect you in the way they do. I swear it just neutralizes your bad breath. Like after I eat something, I may have the taste in my mouth for, you know, like 10-20 minutes, but it always goes back to tasting like absolutely nothing in my mouth, which has never happened before. Throughout the day, like usually by, you know, like at some point of the day, like you're like, I need to brush my teeth again. But with this brand, TheraBreath, don't experience that anymore. And that was something that was very important to me. It's always been important to me, but especially if you got a man, you got a girl, you got somebody that you're coming home to, that you're gonna kiss throughout the day, you know. I was very cautious of what my breath smelled like all the time. That's something that's really important to me. And I think one of the biggest turnoffs is bad breath. Of course it happens, it's natural, but there's also ways to, you know, tone it down. After brushing my teeth with my toothpaste, I like to go in with floss. Floss is something that I have super tight teeth. My teeth are really close together. My dentist recommended, I mean, they recommend it to everyone, but especially if you have super tight teeth, it's really important to floss, because a majority of cavities, if you do get cavities, will form in between your teeth. So here I have the Glide Comfort Plus floss. This is the floss I always go to. I love it because it's just super smooth and it doesn't irritate your gums as much. After I'm done flossing, right, I like to go in, I used to go straight to mouthwash, but now something I recently, not discovered, but something I recently came across was using hydrogen peroxide to help brighten your smile. So this is something that I came across on TikTok. Probably isn't our most reliable source of information, or it shouldn't be, but it is at this point. I have this huge bottle of it, but just so you guys are aware, it literally says on the very front that it's a first aid antiseptic / oral debriding agent. This is something that is literally made not only for your mouth, but it's made to go inside your mouth. So as long as you don't swallow it, you're good. I was a little nervous about adding this into my routine just because this isn't something I would normally put in my mouth. Like it's normally something you would like put on cuts, or in my case I use it to lighten my hair, but this is also like an oral agent. It's made to go in your mouth. I get the cap off of my mouthwash and I'll do half hydrogen peroxide, half water, swish it around in my mouth for about a minute and spit it out. I don't want to be biased, but I honestly think that it's working. I've been using this for maybe like a month, so it hasn't been super long, but I swear I'm seeing progress with this. After we have swished out our mouth with our hydrogen peroxide and water, I like to go in with an actual mouthwash, because the hydrogen peroxide, it can clean your mouth and it can help lighten up your teeth, but it's not like an actual mouthwash that's going to freshen your breath, and it's not TheraBreath, that's for a fact. So I've been recommended this mouthwash actually by one of my followers. She DM'd me. This was back like maybe 6 months ago. She had DM'd me about it. I was all over it, but I never ended up actually ordering it. But then I started seeing, it just started to really get my attention once I started seeing people talk so highly about it. So I took myself to Target They also have it at Walmart. And I picked up this mouthwash. I don't know how they do it, but it just neutralizes your breath, and I've never dealt with having musty, dusty, busty, crusty ass breath throughout the day since I started using this. So highly recommend this. It is a little more pricey. I think this is maybe like $7-8, but it's so worth it. It is so worth it for the good breath, I swear. After I'm done swishing around the hydrogen peroxide in my mouth, the mouthwash in my mouth, I like to go in with my tongue brush. If you are not brushing your tongue, I know your breath stinks because bad breath comes from your tongue. It doesn't come from your teeth. Everything just gets collected on your tongue, and if you are not cleaning that off, your breath is bound to stink. Like, you didn't clean the actual source of what's giving you bad breath. But after I'm done swishing around all the products in my mouth, I go in with my tongue brush, just run it under water, scrape my tongue, spit it out, scrape my tongue, spit it out until I don't see any more white residue collecting on this brush. The very last product I wanted to go over when it comes to my oral hygiene is whitening strip. This has nothing to do with hygiene. This is completely unnecessary, completely your choice to do or not. I didn't use whitening strips for the longest time. I just recently started trying them at the end of last year. I was actually kind of against them for some time just because I didn't believe in lightening your teeth to an unrealistic look, but I don't see an issue with enhancing the look of your natural teeth. These are the Crest 3D white strips. These are in vivid white. There's something you have to do more consistently to actually see results, but I do feel like they work, not super significantly in my opinion, but I definitely think they enhance the look. The next thing we're going to be going over is my skincare. So we did our mouth, and now I'm gonna quickly show you guys what I like to use on my skin. So the first thing I like to use on my skin, this is my actual like facial wash I'm using. I've been using this for a minute. I did talk about this in my last hygiene routine video, and I'm still using the same product. I actually am going to be testing out some Curology products, so my skincare routine may change in the next couple of weeks, but at the moment, and what I've been using super consistently for a while, is the Soap and Glory Face Soap and Clarity 3-in-1 Daily Detox Vitamin C Facial Wash. I love this face wash because it makes it feel like I'm really getting a deep clean, but not only do I feel like I'm getting a deep clean, but my skin doesn't feel stripped afterwards. This also has little exfoliating beads in it. It's like a good deep clean, but it also exfoliates your skin at the same time. Oh yeah, along with my face wash, I like to wash my face with my Foreo Luna Mini 2. You guys may have heard me talk about this device before because I have worked with this brand a couple times in the past, but ever since I received this product, there hasn't been going back. I just don't feel like I'm getting the same clean with my hand. If you are going to use your hand, this is the face wash to do it with. I could still wash my face with my hands with this face wash because it does exfoliate at the same time, but this just makes it like times 10. It's actually dead at the moment, but of course now it's not, but the last time I tried to use it, it was acting dead. I haven't charged it in a minute, but you could charge this and get 300 uses off of one charge, which is nice. It has like different speed. It's vibrating not as intensely right now, but then it can vibrate a lot. It'll kind of go, I think it goes for like 30 seconds, and by then like my skin feels super clean. So after I'm done washing my face, I like to go in with some witch hazel. Witch hazel is an agent that smooths your skin and it just kind of relaxes it. It's just something I've always liked to use. Not only does it do that, but since y'all have makeup on my face, I will take my makeup off to my fullest extent, you know, like I thought I was doing something. I'll wash my face with this device. I'll go in with some witch hazel on a cotton round and I still get dirt, I still get makeup. My skincare routine just doesn't feel complete without some witch hazel. So the witch hazel I'm using currently, and one that I switched over to recently because thanks to you guys, I was told that other witch hazel I was using had like alcohol in it. Personally, like, it doesn't really bother me that it had alcohol in it, but if there is a better option, then might as well. This is by the brand Thayer's. It's just their original formula. I'll go in with some cotton rounds and just go over my skin. I'll use like 1 or 2 cotton rounds. I'll wipe down my face. I'll get all down here because I'll like contour my face, all up here around my edges because I'll have makeup up there. Not only do I do that, now we're gonna talk about that after the shower, but that's not the only thing I use witch hazel for, is what I'm basically saying. After I go in with some witch hazel, the next thing I like to do is of course moisturize my skin. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is their intense hydration skin protectant. I like this. It's not only just like a face moisturizer. It says nothing specifically about being a facial moisturizer. It's just a super deep nourishing cream. It repairs your skin and I love it. It has like the slightest scent of, it just smells clean. I don't know how to explain it, but I am almost out of this one. But this product is just amazing. It makes your skin deeply moisturized without it feeling greasy, sticky, anything like that after it soaks in really well. After I moisturize my skin, I like to go in with some eye cream. Does it do anything? I don't know, but I like to think it does. So right now I'm using the Bliss Bright Idea Vitamin C Plus Pro Collagen Brightening and Firming Eye Cream. Doesn't really smell like anything, but I really like this eye cream because it's thick. Like, it doesn't just feel like I'm running like water under my eyes. Once again, doesn't leave your skin thicky. It doesn't leave your skin sticky, but it feels like it's actually doing something. I really like this eye cream. It feels like heaven under your eyes, and I love it. So after applying my eye cream, this is something I don't use all the time, but if I'm dealing with any pimples, anything on my skin, I have what's called Mela Gel, but you can also go in with just some regular tea tree oil. This is basically tea tree oil in like a gel form. Regular tea tree oil is super potent. It's super strong. It can burn your skin if you have sensitive skin. It's something that you may want to mix with like coconut oil. It's just not the best for sensitive skin, but this one, I may still feel like a tingly sensation, but I've been using tea tree oil forever, so I don't really notice it. But tea tree oil is the absolute best to get rid of like any breakouts or pimples. Once again, I'm not a dermatologist, and I don't deal with too many skin conditions, but this has always came in clutch anytime I have a pimple of some sort. One other skincare product I wanted to share with you guys. The Aztec, can't forget the Aztec. So this is, the brand literally does not matter, but this is by the brand Aztec Secret, but this is Indian healing clay. This is the most powerful face mask ever. It saved my skin, not only my skin but my hair. This is overall just like an amazing product. If you're looking for a face mask that is going to deeply detox, remove the toxins from your skin, and make your skin feel so clean afterwards, this is the way to go. This is a very potent mask that is not recommended to do super frequently. I'll maybe do it once or twice a week if I remember. Once again, if I'm dealing with any pimples or breakouts, by the next day they are shrunken and almost gone. This stuff is amazing, and I use this for both my skin and hair. Absolutely love it. All right guys, so the next thing I'm going to be sharing with you guys is kind of like my in-shower routine. The products I like to use when I'm actually washing my body, cleaning out my coochie, you know, getting rid of the armpit must, like all of that stuff. I wrote down like the exact order I'm gonna film this video in and every product, but I didn't write down about cleaning my coochie, but that is something that's very important to me. So we're gonna talk about that first because that's always what I do when I first get into the shower. There is so much controversy when it comes to cleaning out your vagina. Like, a lot of people say to not put anything inside. You hear a lot, and it's like, okay, well, like, what do I do? I think personally the best two options are either to just rinse it out with some water. It is a self-cleaning device, so you really don't have to worry about that. Or you can go in with some completely unscented soap that has minimum ingredients in it. Those are the two options that I personally recommend. I've never tried Vagisil or any of those things. I haven't heard the best about them, but also I know people use it and it's fine. Literally everyone's vagina is different. You can't tell someone what to do with their vagina. So I personally like to clean inside mine, and then a lot of people say not to. It's really up to you, and there's no right or wrong way to do it because everyone's coochie is different. The very first thing I do in the shower is clean my coochie. So I like to go in with some Dove sensitive skin soap. This is a very gentle soap that smells like absolutely nothing. I like to go in with this, and I'll basically get the bar of soap, put it under the warm water, suds it up in my hand, and wash it that way. I always like to use my hands just because it is a very sensitive area that is good to be gentle with. So I just like to get my hands suds up and I'll start washing it. I just like to clean the outside first, and then I'll kind of go like around my bikini line. I'll go under my bikini line, you know, lead up into my butt crack. But anyways, I just like to suds it up and go from there. And then afterwards, usually sudsing up my hands once is enough because I don't want to put too much soap in there. But after cleaning the exterior, I like to go inside, not inside, but like just, you know, in between the little, and I just clean it that way. And then as soon as I'm done cleaning out the inside, I rinse it off, rinse it out immediately. Even though I do like to go inside when I clean my coochie, I don't like to leave it in for too long. There's just no reason for it to just be sitting in there for longer than it needs to. So as soon as I'm done washing it, rinse it out, and I'm good to go. Once again, your vagina is a self-cleaning device, and you really don't have to put anything inside. It is a personal preference. So that's what I like to use to clean my vagina inside and out. After I'm done cleaning my lady part, I like to just go over my whole body, wash my whole body. So before I go in with like my regular body wash, I like to go in with a bar of soap. So here I have another Dove soap. This is the white Dove soap. This shit smells so good. Like, you wouldn't expect it to smell anything because it's literally called white. The sensitive skin one smells like absolutely nothing, but this one, this is like freshness in a bar of soap. It just smells so fresh. much, but it's not too strong. I don't know how to explain it, but if I could have a perfume that smelled like this, it would just smell like you just got out of the shower all the time, because this stuff, I mean, no shit. I like to go in with the Dove soap again, but this time one that's a little scented. And before I clean my whole body, I clean my coochie, and along with that, clean my butt. You know, get inside your butt. I mean, that's a given. I mean, they don't recommend cleaning in your coochie, but you gotta get in your butt. That's where you shit, that's where you fart. Like, your crack is musty. You do not want to be leaving musty, dusty crust in your ass crack. Cleaning my ass is very important to me, and something that I think should be in everyone's routine, something you should really focus on. Don't just let the water run through. Get in the crack. It's your own butt. Feel free to dig in, like, clean the crack, right? So usually when I clean my butt, I just use my hands. I don't want to go in with like my loofah and my butt crack. Like, my hand usually does the job, or you can get like a rag, outside, inside. And then also I like to use this to really focus on my armpits. Whenever you use like a antiperspirant deodorant, which is the ones that allow, or like they limit the sweat, they leave like this rubbery feeling on your armpit, and it's cute throughout the day, but when it's time to try and take it off, it is a struggle. It is hard to get rid of that feeling. So I like to go in with a soap and specifically focus on removing that feeling from my armpits, because if I don't, like, you're getting out of the shower and still have deodorant under your armpits.
Really, nigga?
Yeah, I like to clean out my armpits with this soap right here. And usually whenever I'm done cleaning my soap with the bar, I still feel it. So I focus again, like with my loofah and my liquid soap, and clean my armpits again. I clean my armpits maybe like 3 to 4 times in the shower, just because it's really hard to remove. I only have a loofah at the moment, but if you were to get a bar of soap with an exfoliating washcloth, it'd probably be a much easier process. I will focus this soap on those certain areas, but I also do get my loofah and suds up the loofah with this bar of soap and clean my whole body. I just feel like it gives a deep clean, and then also it smells amazing, so I just want to lather myself in it. But after I'm done washing my whole body with this bar of soap, I do like to also go in with some liquid soap. So for my liquid body wash, I have 2 here today that I've been using. I absolutely love both of these for different reasons. The first one I have is this is by the brand OGX. It looks like conditioner. I was putting this on in like a live stream. People were like, girl, why are you putting conditioner on your skin? But they do make a body lotion that's in like the same exact bottle, same exact scent. But this is the Radiant Glow plus Argan Oil of Morocco body wash. When I tell you this is the most amazing smelling body wash I have ever smelled, I'm telling you, like, this stuff smells so good. Can't forget the lotion. They have a lotion that smells just, whew. I need to get me more of that. I've been through 2 bottles of it, and I just haven't got it since because I'm using other lotions at the moment. But this shit smells so good. It just smells super fresh. And then you layer it on with that lotion, and you just smell like a shower. You just smell amazing. I've been getting it at Target. They may have it at Walmart, but I usually see it at Target. This body wash is amazing. It smells great. And then the other body wash that I have, this is the Dove Restoring Coconut Butter and Cocoa Butter. I really like Dove body wash for other reasons. Like, this one I really like. It smells amazing. It doesn't dry out your skin. But I like this one because Dove body washes are creamy. I really like creamy body wash. This suds up so much, and you don't need a lot. That's what I like about Dove soap. It's like creamy, and it just really moisturizes your skin. It really does feel like you're pampering your skin when you wash your body with Dove soap. I've tried so many different scents of the Dove liquid soap, but this one, the coconut butter and cocoa butter, smells amazing. Like, if you like the smell of cocoa butter, you will love this. That's exactly what it smells like, but then it's also like, it's just sweet, but not overpowering sweet. And then we can't forget the loofah. I just got this loofah recently, and it already looks busted, but I like to go in with either, I'm using a loofah at the moment, but I used to use exfoliating washcloths, which I recommend more just because I feel like they give me a deeper clean and they're exfoliating your skin at the same time. But I do like to use like a sponge of some sort, any type of rag, enhance the use of my body wash. Like, it's gonna make it suds up, because what's the body wash without some suds? What's a shower without some suds? We're done washing our body, right? The next thing I like to do is exfoliate. At the moment, I don't have like an exfoliator, but I do have a body polish, which is going to give you pretty much the same effect. It's just a little less harsh. This is the Dove exfoliating body polish. I have tried another scent of the body polish, and I absolutely loved it, but this one right here definitely hits extremely different. But this one is in the scent Crushed Almond and Mango Butter. Sweetie, when I tell you this is summer in a container, I'm telling you this is summer in a container. This stuff smells so good. It has a very potent mango smell. I don't know, this stuff smells so good, and even after I get out of the shower, my whole bathroom smells like this product. Absolutely love this product. Please buy this and you will not regret it, especially if you're looking for something that's going to exfoliate and soften your skin without feeling like it's scraping off your skin. I personally like the scraping feeling, so if I'm not using a body polish, I'll use the exfoliators by Tree Hut. Those are really good for like a deep scrub. But this right here also just makes your skin feel super soft. After I exfoliate my skin, which I'll maybe do like every other shower, because if I do it every shower, it's gonna be gone in a week. So I like to exfoliate my skin, shave, and then exfoliate my skin again if I'm feeling extra. Sometimes I don't do that because that's just so much product, but if you want your skin to be extra smooth, maybe you're getting ready for a special event, special appointment, it's nice to exfoliate before and after. But now that we're over with this, let's get into the shaving. So first we're gonna go over shaving just like my regular, you know, skin. Recently, something I've done, I've tried multiple times in the past, but something I'm sticking with is shaving with coconut oil. Like, just shave with coconut oil. I do have some shaving creams that I'm gonna share with you guys today that I also really like, but I've been shaving with coconut oil recently and I love it. This is my coconut oil right here. It doesn't matter the brand, but I really like using coconut oil to shave in the shower because, I mean, it's seriously like an oil. So it's gonna make your skin super soft, right? I also like it because it's see-through, so whenever you're shaving, you can see what's actually being removed, see what you need to go over. With like a super thick white shaving cream, it's nice to have foam, but you can't really see what you're doing until you rinse it all off. It just softens the skin before you remove it. Like this stuff, fire, girl. I shave like my armpits, my arms, my legs, my stomach sometimes, my toes, my back sometimes for fun. I shaved it once and now like I kind of just keep shaving it, but you'd be surprised how much hair comes off your back. So I will apply this, you know, shave all of that, and then I'll wash my body off after to make sure I remove all the hair and any excess oil, because you don't want to come out of the shower greasy. But after you rinse it off and wash your body and get out of the shower, your skin is on another level of smooth. Like coconut oil doing something to me, girl. This is the way to go. This is the way to go. I really like shaving with coconut oil. If I'm not shaving with coconut oil, what I was using before, and products I'll still use because I purchased them and I want to use what I bought. I have these two shaving creams right here. This is the Gillette Satin Care Ultra Sensitive Shave Gel. If I do get a shave gel, I like it to be for sensitive skin. Even if you don't have the most sensitive skin, especially shaving certain areas, it can be more sensitive, and I just feel like might as well get sensitive even if I don't have sensitive skin. I said along with this one, like I already explained what the other product was. Sorry, don't know what to tell you about that, but all the products that I mentioned in this video will be linked down below, so excuse me. Check the description if you're interested. Along with this one, I have the EOS Shea Butter Shave Cream. This is another sensitive skin product. I knew EOS had shave cream before, and I've used them before. I really like them. They were just a little more pricey, so I didn't really purchase them. But this one right here, it's for sensitive skin. This one works so good. It's super creamy and thick. I really like this. It doesn't really foam up. It's not a shaving foam, but if you're looking for like actual shaving cream, maybe you don't want to use coconut oil, this is the way to go. It's like just a really moisturizing lotion almost that you shave with. So then when it comes to the razor I'm shaving with recently and for a while now, I've been using the Bic Flex 5 razors. These are men's razors. I personally always prefer to use a men's razor because they usually come with more blades and are sharper than a woman's razor. This is a new one, which I should probably put in the shower because I've been using my other one for a minute. At least the blade. Like whenever you use coconut oil to shave, it can kind of make your blade feel like greasy. Yeah, but it's definitely worth it. But it is important to replace your blade. It doesn't have to be super frequently, but like especially if you're trying to shave the downstairs, people suggest replacing it like every time you shave it. I don't do that, but maybe like every like 3 to 4 uses. But if you are using a dull razor, you're gonna have to go over the same areas more than once, which can lead to irritation. But I've been using these razors for a minute and I really like them. You can get these at Walmart or Target. I usually don't use anything less than 5 blades, and I really like these razors. I actually have another pack of them in the bathroom, but you can pop, you can't do it with this one, but with the other pack I have, you can just pop the razor part off and like replace it, so you can keep the handle instead of throwing away the handle whenever it's time to get a new razor. These are the razors I've been using, but a razor that I am going to get into that I have yet to try. I keep forgetting I have it. I haven't not really heard good things about this razor, but I've seen this razor in use and it seems to work absolutely amazing. Once again, this has 5 blades because it says Hydro 5, but this is by the brand Schick. This is what it looks like. Not sure how to pronounce that name, but this razor just seems to be super high quality. I'm pretty sure the handle is literally like metal. It feels heavy. This pack comes with 2 blades and a handle. Super excited to use this, and I'll definitely let you guys know how this works if you're interested. So the last product that I like to use before I get out of the shower, I bought this one recently. This isn't something I've been using consistently, honestly, but it is something I really recommend, especially, you know, for summer. We want that super hydrated, glowy skin, and this is going to keep you moisturized. So this is the Nivea in shower body lotion. This is the cocoa butter version. I literally just used this for the first time in the shower today. I've used a Nivea in shower lotion before, and I just feel like it's a nice way. It's kind of like layering your body lotions. Like, you can get out of the shower super soft and then apply outside of the shower body lotion, and then you just extra moisturize. This is in the cocoa butter scent. It smells like cocoa butter. It smells super good, but I just feel like this is a great way to just kind of close off your whole shower routine, just, you know, after washing your body and shaving. You can put on this in shower body lotion, and then whenever you get out, put on the other body lotion, and then you're extra moisturized. But you can just keep this in the shower. Really like this product. So the next thing that we're going to be going over is hair removal downstairs. So this is something that I feel like people tend to do more in the summer. Some people all the time, some people never, but I'm just gonna take you guys through what I would do if I was removing mine. So first things first, if the hair is a little longer than it may need to be if you're trying to shave, you may want to trim it first. I recommend trimming it first if it is longer than, you know, like if it's a little longer, because you don't want to jam your razor and get it stuck in the blade. So after you're done trimming, I like to get in the shower, you know, do everything I'm gonna do. I like to let it, you know, enjoy the shower first, because I want those pores to open up and for my skin to soften up, which I just feel like makes it easier to remove the hair. You know, your pores are open, like it's gonna allow the hair to remove easier, I would think. So, you know, I'm just in the shower doing my thing. It's nice and warm, it is trimmed, and now I'm ready to dig in. Once again, if I was going to shave it, I'm gonna use coconut oil. Coconut oil, like I said before, it's gonna soften up the hair. You're gonna be able to see what you're shaving. You can put on as much as you want. You can put a thick layer of oil on, and it's just so moisturizing. Makes your coochie soft. So like, it's a win-win. I also have really been liking coconut oil to shave down there, because shaving cream burns like when it gets inside, because like of course it's gonna leak inside. That shit burns, and I don't like that feeling. I don't want to be burning and itching, so I'm gonna use my coconut oil. So I like to lather it in coconut oil, you know, nice and moisturized, nice and coated. I have everything written down, so I keep looking down. But the next thing I like to do is I get my razor. Usually it's the Big Flex 5. I like to go in with my razor and I will shave downwards. It's usually downwards, I think, but I like to shave the way the hair grows. Instead of against the grain, I like to go along with the grain, especially whenever I first start shaving it, because it is, once again, a very sensitive area, and it's less likely to become super irritated if you just shave it the way it grows. If you go against it, it's like freaks out, and it's like, wait, like that's completely opposite. You're just asking for irritation. So I definitely recommend to first off shave the way the hair is growing. For me, it's down, so I just like to shave down. Make sure to clean out your razor almost after every stroke. Like, clean it out, because you don't want to have to keep going over the same area multiple times, because once again, cause irritation. So make sure the razor is nice and clean every time you're going in for another stroke. That's another reason why I recommended to you guys earlier to change your razor blade pretty frequently. That's why I like the razors that come, you know, with the handle and the razor, but they give you the replaceable one, so you don't have to change the handle every time. But especially when it comes to shaving downstairs, you want a fresh razor, because it's going to make the process so much easier. Limit the amount of shaving you need to do, limit the amount of strokes and how many times you're gonna have to go over the area. So it's all to help avoid irritation. So once I'm done shaving against the grain, if I want it to be smoother, and once again, like, I'm applying coconut oil all throughout this process. Like, I'll shave downwards along with the grain, and then after I've removed that hair, after shaving it like that, I add more coconut oil. I'm constantly adding more coconut oil, because I don't want to go over an area that's like not, all these words are so sexual, but it's not lubricated well. Like, you need to, like, you know, make sure it's always coated in, whether it's coconut oil or shaving cream, whatever you're using. So if I'm wanting more of like a smoother look, because shaving along with the grain, it's going to make a dramatic difference, but it may not be as smooth as you want it to be. If you want it to be smooth, you're probably gonna have some irritation. It's just, that's just how it is. If you're shaving any way that's not along with the grain, it's probably going to cause some irritation. But instead of shaving straight up, which is usually the exact opposite, I like to shave across. Whenever you shave across, it's still gonna give you a closer shave. You can still get it super smooth. It's just not as much irritation as straight up. It's like halfway there. So after I'm done shaving, usually by this time I'm good. Take your time. Please don't do it whenever you're in a rush. It takes patience. It takes time, especially if you don't have the best of view. You know, you gotta do some yoga poses, you know, whatever you wanna do. Like you gotta, you know, get in there. After I'm done shaving, I like to rinse off the oil. I'll go in with my warm water and like just rinse it off. I may even get some soap and just clean the exterior again, so it's not super greasy, whatever I'm feeling. And then after that, you know, just like pat dry, don't rub, don't scrub. Like once again, asking for irritation, just pat it, you know, be very gentle. It's like a little baby, you know, like just be careful. So after I'm done shaving, I still get out of the shower with it being super soft because of the coconut oil, which is nice. It's like a nice protective coating. But afterwards, I like to take my precautions to avoid any further irritation. I like to use products that help soothe the skin. Like I said, my face isn't the only thing I use witch hazel for. I like to go in with some witch hazel on a cotton pad, apply it on the cotton pad, and just rub the area. All of these products I like to apply along with the grain to just be super gentle. So I like to go in with some witch hazel in a cotton pad, either pat it, smooth it down, whatever works better for you. This is just going to soothe the area and once again just avoid any further irritation. Something else I like to use is aloe vera. Anytime I've had any sort of razor bumps, this has gotten rid of it. It'll take time, but this has always gotten rid of it. This along with vitamin E oil, which I don't have at the time, but if you're dealing with irritation, aloe vera I like because it's a soothing agent, but it's not gonna be greasy. After you shave and you wanna apply products to soothe it, if you put on oil and then you put on underwear, like you're gonna get oil stains on your underwear and it's gonna be sticky and all that. That's why if I am gonna use an oil on it to soothe it, I like to do that at night. If you don't have vitamin E oil, what I do have at the moment is baby oil. This is like another thing that's just gonna really moisturize it and help soothe it. Don't let this get inside. I wouldn't recommend any of these products going inside, but just for the exterior, the, you know, overall look, to smooth it out, I recommend baby oil. That's really all I do when it comes to removing the hair and treating the area afterwards. The last things I would suggest is just, if you're gonna wear underwear afterwards, make sure they're loose. Don't wear super tight underwear and suffocate it because that's gonna irritate it. Depending on what you're doing, I would wait to put underwear on because as soon as I'm done shaving, even if I take all the precautions to help with the irritation, help ease it, if I put on underwear, like it just rubs against it and that's when it starts to get red. That's when it starts to get really uncomfortable. So if you can wait a little bit, let the area calm down before you get dressed or put underwear on, that's like the best way to go in my opinion. So the last thing we're going to be talking about is my post shower routine. The products I like to use whenever I get out of the shower, after I'm nice and clean, exfoliated, shaved, all that type of stuff. Let me put it out there, that's not what I do every single shower. Sometimes I'm rinsing off and I'm out, like I'll get a deep clean, but I'm not doing this whole process. This is like the most extra, literally every single product I use ever routine. Like this is not what I do every single day. First thing I like to do when I get out of the shower is I go in with my witch hazel once again. So I have my witch hazel here. I'll get a cotton pad. Other areas that I like to use the witch hazel, you know, I like to wash my face in the shower. I'll use the witch hazel on my face. So when I use the witch hazel on my face, it's usually after a shower, but I'll get a cotton pad, you know, wipe my face with it. I'll get another cotton pad and I'll clean behind my ears. The ears. This is something else that I just really like to do. It's just something I've been doing because you can be super clean. You can take a nice ass shower. You can wash your hair, all of that. Majority of the time, if you go in with a cotton pad and some witch hazel after, there's gonna be bust, dirt behind your ears. Like that cotton pad usually comes out brown. It's nasty, but dirt collects back there. That's something I like to do. So I'll clean behind my ears. I'll clean the back of my neck. Same shit. That shit is brown sometimes and I'm a clean person, but that stuff, like I like to focus behind my ears and the back of my neck. Witch hazel is just really good to remove dirt that you didn't know was there. Next thing I like to do is apply deodorant. So in the beginning of the day, because I like to take a shower in both the morning and at night. So in the morning when I'm showering, afterwards I like to go in with 2 deodorants. The 2 deodorants I'm currently using, this is the Arm & Hammer Essentials deodorant. This is in the scent Clean Jupiter Berry. It just smells like fresh, like it just smells really clean. I've been using this deodorant for a minute. I've been on and off from it, but I'm consistently using this now because I was using Old Spice before and I got chemical burn from it. My armpit was destroyed. Thankfully it's back to normal thanks to aloe vera and vitamin E oil, but I had to throw that shit away because it literally gave me chemical burn. Of course I didn't find out until after I got chemical burn that that's something that's super common with Old Spice deodorant. It's great, smells amazing. I don't smell musty throughout the day, but there's so many chemicals in it, and I'm not saying like this is any better. anymore, but Old Spice is super harsh. I've been using the Arm & Hammer Essentials line for a minute, and I'm not a fan of natural deodorant at all. Most of the time, does absolutely nothing. Like, I be smelling myself halfway through the day. I've just never been a fan of natural deodorant, but this one right here, like, I could use this alone and be good throughout the whole day. I don't know what it is, but this one just works super well. This is what it looks like. I really like this deodorant. During the day, I like to overlap this one, especially in the summer. So right here I have, this is by the brand Secret. This is their Nectarine. This is in the scent Nectarine 48-hour gel. This is a gel deodorant. So I go in with like my solid deodorant, and then I'll overlap it with the gel deodorant. You know, you roll it and it comes out with little holes. I think it's really cool, but it smells really good. But at night, I only go in with this one because I don't really feel a need to put on an antiperspirant deodorant at night. If that's what you use all the time, that's fine, but I don't like to because I usually don't sweat overnight because I keep my house at like 59 degrees at night. At night, after scrubbing this deodorant off, because this is a bitch to get off, like after scrubbing this off, I don't want to put it right back on, so I just go in with this and I'm good to go. I always put on deodorant before I go to bed. It's just a habit, and that's just what works for me. Something else I like to do when I get out of the shower, of course, is clean my ears. So I just have, this is just a big ass thing of Q-tips, but I just like to go in with a Q-tip and clean inside my ears. After cleaning my ears with Q-tips, you know we gotta go in with the lotion. The two lotions that I've been using recently, I love both of these. This is the Vaseline Cocoa Radiant Lotion. I've talked about this a couple times on my channel as well. This is probably the most moisturizing lotion I've had, but not only is it super moisturizing, but it doesn't leave your skin greasy, doesn't leave it sticky. It's thick, but not too thick. Like, it just works really well, and who doesn't want to smell like a cocoa bean? So then another lotion I've been using, this is the Soap and Glory The Righteous Body Butter Lotion. I like this one as well because it's literally a body butter, but it comes out with just a regular pump, and usually body butter will come in the tub and you have to like dig your fingers in it, but this one right here doesn't. Once again, like I was saying earlier, I really like Soap and Glory products. This one smells absolutely amazing. I don't know how to explain it, but it smells really good, and it's a really unique smell. It's like you're putting on lotion, you're moisturizing yourself, but it's also like putting on perfume at the same time. It has this really just light girly scent. I don't know, I really like it. I love both of these lotions. I use this one more frequently just because I have more of it, but this one I'll use like maybe during the day. You know, I smell really cute during the day, so I'll go in with this. And then sometimes if I'm feeling extra, recently I also picked this up. Sweetie, this is by the brand OGX, like that body wash I was talking about. This is in the same scent, but this is a body oil mist. Sweetie, we talking in shower lotion, body lotion, and the body oil mist. It's a done deal. Once again, it smells absolutely amazing because it's in the same scent as the body wash I showed you guys. It smells so good, and if you're looking for something that's going to moisturize your skin, this isn't something I'll use on my whole body because it is a body oil and I don't want to be oily all over, but this is really good to just spritz here and there. Moisturize any areas that are more likely to dry up, as in your elbows, your knees, whatever gets more dry for you. Something else that I recommend is foot lotion. It doesn't have to be foot lotion because whenever I'm moisturizing my skin with a regular lotion, I'll put it on my feet, but if you want something that's going to give like deeper nourishing benefits that's made specifically for dry, cracked feet, things like that, because you know we want our feet looking cute in the summer, and I know my feet be getting dry. So this is by the brand Earth Therapeutics. This is their Intensive Heel Repair Lotion. You can get this at Walmart. This stuff works really well. It's just a super moisturizing lotion, and sometimes our feet just need a little more love than the rest of our skin. If you're looking for a product to kind of smooth that area, I really recommend this. It has tea tree oil in it and peppermint, so it's like super refreshing on your feet. I won't use it every day, but this is something I like to put on before bed, you know, have super moisturized feet and the clean sheets. And the last thing I like to do after a shower is apply perfume. We want to be smelling fresh, we want to be smelling pretty after our shower. I'm gonna share the perfumes that I've been using recently. I'm giving you guys tons of options, like I'm literally showing you guys 6 different perfumes. So the first 2 body mists I'm sharing with you guys, these are by Bath & Body Works. You guys may have seen me talk about this one before, but this is In the Stars by Bath & Body Works, and this is Into the Night. These are kind of like similar themed, you know. I don't know how to explain it, but this is a lighter scent and this is a darker scent. This right here, I can explain this as a mixture of like perfume and cologne. Pooh, like this shit hits different. I don't know what it is, but this stuff smells absolutely amazing. This is a scent that like people know me for. They'll smell this and they'll be like, oh yeah, that's you. That's literally smells like you. That's what you use. So this is something I've been using pretty consistently for a while. I've gone through multiple bottles of this and I love it. This one right here I also really like. It's a different smell. It's like a darker scent. It kind of gives me like berry, vanilla, like sweet dessert vibes. I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely not just like a vanilla scent. There's definitely other hints in there, but this shit is like more sexy, and this is like I don't know, girl, but I really like both of these. So along with those body mists, another one I really like is the Victoria's Secret Velvet Petals. I've had this for a minute, but sis, this stuff smells so good. This is more on the sweet side. It smells like candy, but not just candy, like not just any candy, like feminine, like girly ass, cute ass, like I don't know how to explain it, but this shit is absolutely amazing. It's like dreamy smelling. So a couple other perfumes or like body mists that I've been liking. This is the Victoria's Secret Dream Angel. This stuff smells amazing too. Super sweet, super like girly. I don't know how to explain it, but I be feeling some type of way about all these scents. So the next one I like to use, this is the Glossier You perfume. You guys may be aware of the brand Glossier, but they do have a perfume. This is called You because it's basically a perfume that you spray on yourself, and due to your natural body scent, it kind of changes what it smells like on everybody. I definitely couldn't explain what it smells like to you. It just smells super fresh, powdery, but not that nasty ass baby powder mothball smell. This is something that nobody else is going to be smelling like. None of your other friends are going to be smelling like. So the last, this isn't a body mist, this is actually like my one and only actual perfume. I don't know if this is a perfume or not. I think it is, but this one right here, this is the Chanel I don't know how to say this. It's like tendre. I don't know. That is probably so offensive the way I just said that. This is the first like real perfume I've had. This smells so good. I always hear like really good reviews on this. It is a very liked smell. This isn't like an everyday scent. Like this just smells like you're going out to a fancy dinner. You got your shit put together. That's what this smells like. You smell like a woman, like not a teenager. You smell like a woman with this scent. It's definitely like a more mature scent that I think would also be like an acquired scent, but girl, this shit is the way to go. But yeah guys, that is literally my whole entire hygiene routine. I've shared with you guys any product I use in the shower, outside of the shower, any product I'm picking up in that bathroom, you guys have seen in this video. Whatever I'm feeling, like sometimes I may be feeling one product one day, one the other. You guys literally saw everything. So I really hope this video was super informative. You guys were able to pick up some new products, you know, some recommendations that you guys can go out and try. I hope this video was entertaining. You guys could learn from it. I hope I didn't come off too harsh, but you know, I'm a Scorpio, so that is going to be pretty much it for today's video. I feel like I haven't talked this much for that long in a minute. Honestly, felt pretty good. I could literally talk all day. I'm a shitty ass texter, but I am like, I can make some conversation in person because I talk a whole lot. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, you guys mean more to me than you probably think. You guys are very important to me, and I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys give to me on a daily basis. It is seriously insane, and the amount of people out there that are just so genuinely putting their hearts out there, being so supportive and caring about someone they don't even know in person is crazy. It means the world to me, so I wanted to thank you guys so much for that. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have got all the way to the end and you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to do so. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Really hoping the comments are enabled on this video. I'm not sure, but if they are, don't forget to leave me a comment down below because I'll be reading the comments. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.